What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Keon, and today we back with another video. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and comment. Leave a comment if I helped you out in this video or you kind of relate to this video some way, somehow. But if you're not new here, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to come and talk to you guys today about 5 habits that helped me change the way I see money and understand money once I got over these bad habits. And they were bad habits, by the way. So let's get straight into the video. So y'all, first thing first, this not a reason, but I didn't understand money until I realized that it wasn't my income that was holding me back, it was my habits. And the last habit that I'm gonna talk about today is gonna be the one that changed everything, all in all. So the first habit that I'm gonna be talking about is helping everyone and saying yes to everything and everyone. Nobody tells you that one yes costs something. Either it's time, energy, or money. Man, when I say I was always available to people for like financially, it was crazy. Covering tabs, lending money real quick, supposed to be getting it back, but not getting it back. Being there for people. My time is the most valuable thing anyway. So going to do this for people, going to do that, knowing that I can't call and ask nobody for nothing. You feel me? So it's like we all do that, and it be the people that we real close with. We don't just do them to no random people. It be the people that we close with, which is crazy, because like, dang dog, I trusted you. I knew that you, like, I thought. You feel me? And it's like, dang, I ain't trying to throw it up in your face, but you moving weird because, come on now, that's one thing. That costs you so much time, money, energy, and it just be weighing on your mind. Be like, dang. And now you got to move different now, because it's like they say you ain't supposed to treat everybody the same, but it's like, nah, who I'm supposed to trust? Other things I was saying yes to. Going out when I know I wasn't supposed to be going out. Know I was supposed to be saving. Know I was supposed to be doing something productive, but I'm pushing it off to the side. Priorities messed up. Like, saying yes to certain things will hurt you. You being financially available to other people but not your future will hurt you. But it's not like you can't recover from it. You can recover from it. All you have to do is fix it by just simply saying no, doing what you gotta do. And that's just that. Like, but I advise you to stop looking out for everybody. If you can't call and ask them for that same favor, it's no purpose. It is no purpose for you to even be trying to help them. Oh, and the bonus one I got right now, matter of fact, I'm going to save it for the end of the video. No, matter of fact, I'm going to give it to y'all now, and I got another one at the end of the video that's the one that changed everything. So the one I got now is hanging around bad energy people who don't think positive, not having that positive mindset, not, you feel me? What is it I'm trying to say? Because I just did a long pause. Not having that not having that mindset. I wouldn't say having the same goals, but having that same drive, like where y'all could just like work together, come together, ideas, just make it fun, Be there for each other, some way, somehow. Like, if y'all not there for each other, if it's one sided, oh, that is what kills us. Can't do that, bro. It affects us emotionally as well. So we just gotta find the ones who really for us, know it's genuine and know it's not genuine. This next topic that I'm going to talk about is going to explain it all. Me trying to look rich instead of building wealth. I'm so quick to swipe my card. Used to be so quick to swipe my card. Just got dang on spending money, swiping, trying to look good, smell good, drive good, all that type of crazy stuff, like just trying to keep up with the world. Now, I wouldn't even say keep up with the world, but just trying to look clean when, all in all, You really ain't in the position to do that. If you know that you got priorities and you trying to align yourself with such and such thing, why get out of alignment to go dress up for people that don't even care? Are you trying to seek validation? What is it? You can't. It could be that you're not even trying to seek validation. You may just be developing a bad habit of spending money on unnecessary stuff, and you don't want that. That's one thing you don't want to do, because it will become an unnecessary habit. It will become a bad habit, and you'll just keep spending your money. Clothes, like, don't get me wrong, you gotta get clothes and shoes, but you don't gotta go get the highest pair. You feel me? You don't gotta go get no $400 pants, $3,000 shoes. No, don't do that. Like, some little J's from here and there, cool. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. J's, go ahead. If you want to get you some J's, go ahead and get you some J's. You get you some goddamn see, you could just goddamn get you some jogger suits and all that. Get you some little cheap pants that still look good. You don't have to overly dress to be clean. That's what people go wrong at. People think they gotta spend $7,000 on the outfit. That's a stretch. $600 on the outfit and some more to look clean. When that's not the case, you don't have to do that. So just cut it out. You trying to portray this certain lifestyle that you having like that, but let me tell you one thing about social media that I done seen. It's a lot of them folks on there that portray that lifestyle that they ain't, and in real life is not that. Social media is fake, so don't try to go impress them folks. One thing about wealth, it don't announce itself. You see these wealthy folks, they around here, they just walking, living freely. That stuff is in their account. They got probably like on suits, or you will never. They don't dress in disguise. They don't dress to look rich. They have some suits on. They dress to look professional or just comfortable. You feel me? But then that's when you probably start talking to them like, dang. Or you might see a car that they drive. That's how you might catch on to them that they got some type of money because of the car. If you see them in a nice car, they could hop out with some clothes that you wouldn't wear. And you start questioning, say you're a public interviewer or something. You start questioning them like, dang, what you do? Or they say such and such. I do this. I own this many businesses. I got this many shares in this company. I own a percentage of this company. This, that, and the third. It's like, dang, I wouldn't even thought you'd do that because you look like this. But exactly. You don't always have to look rich. Wealth does not announce itself. It's in the vault the whole time. They don't sacrifice spending all that extra money. They go on runs where they ain't spending nothing. They go on runs to where if they buying something, they buying investments and making return on their investments. A good return on their investments too. We go buy little crazy stuff and it don't even be no return on our investment. We just go back to our account looking like, dang, what happened to the money? I really bought this. Buying off impulse. And once I start spending money to impress people who didn't pay my bills, that's when my money starts slowing down, my expenses start slowing down. And then I realized that it wasn't about what I was spending my money on. It was about how I was spending money without thinking. And that's what would lead me to my next topic, is basically spending without no intention. First of all, I'm just randomly spending. Impulse spending. That's basically what it is. All in all, not having an assignment for my money. I'm telling myself, okay, I get paid tomorrow. I get paid next week. I get paid in 2 weeks. Oh, this next check gonna be big, so I'm gonna have a little bit of spending room, and I could just go ahead and make this purchase right here. When all in all, you never know what's even gonna come up. You talking about something you can make this purchase, but you don't never know what could come up. You can have a car issue. You can have a medical expense. You can need to have groceries, something like that. You need to buy some extra groceries. Something can pop up to where you should have not spent that money. Because when that next check come around, then what? And I know another thing is some people may pull from their little daily pay. That's another thing you should not ever do. Matter of fact, go ahead and delete that out. On top of that, we just telling ourselves, oh, it's not that much money. It's not that much money. Yeah, it's not that. It don't cost that much. It don't cost that much. We can get it. I can go ahead and get it. This is a good sale. I did this and that, but I'm gonna just pay that bill later. No, I got them priorities because that bill gonna come back to your ass later on. You gotta think about that late fee. That little purchase that you just made could have waited. I'm telling you, it most definitely could have waited. But instead, you want to do a random spending day and mess yourself up. You could have saved that money for next week, and your check would have been even more. Could have put that money together. But no, you could have put it all in the savings, had some of your checkers to go towards your bills or whatever. And that is what leads me to my next topic, where like I figured all this out. Me spending my money unintentionally, I had to figure out that I need to separate my money. So the next topic is separating your accounts, separating your money. You need at least 3 accounts, because some people, they figure that step out right there. But most people don't know that they need 3 accounts. A check-ins, that's for you need like account for your bills. You need an everyday spending account, and you need a high yield saving account. Another account that you can need, that's a bonus, a Roth IRA. Boom. But you ain't got to get there yet until you get there. But these 3 right here, the saving, everyday spending, and your bills, make sure when you get paid, pay yourself first. Pay yourself. Then after that, so you paying yourself would be, put that money into your high yield saving. And then another good tip is to delete that app or the high yield saving. Don't go to that. Don't have it all connected. Don't have your banking, your business, not your business. Don't have your bills account and all that stuff. Don't have that connected to each other. Have different ones. Delete the app off your phone. Just put the banking information on there. Set up a recurring payment so the money automatically go in there. 10% of that money, send it to there. And don't touch it. And then go back to it after a while. But don't touch it for a good long time. Maybe 6 months. Maybe a year. How about that? Don't touch it for a year. And then go back and see what it do. Mine used to high yield savings, so the money not just sitting there. You throwing money in there. They giving you money every month. More and more. So you building some type of wealth. On top of that, go ahead after that, make sure you got enough money in your bills account. So you're going to have to do the calculations of how much you're trying to save, how much your bills is monthly. I say if you get paid every week, put some money in that bill account either every week. That equals up to the grand total of your monthly expenses. Or you do your first 2 checks, you put it in your bills, and your last 2 checks, that goes to your your saving and your everyday spending. And then also, if you're not doing that, I forgot to say, make sure you have a little money in your little everyday spending part. If you don't want to, you don't have to. If you got like a credit card or something like that, just use the credit card or whatever. But make sure you paying it back. Use like a low limit credit card, because you shouldn't be spending too much money every day. I don't know what y'all expenses may be every day, but it's no way you spending $500 in a week on just everyday living. You don't have to go outside. It was one point in life, I'm spending a lot of money. Matter of fact, last year, I was walking out the door spending $4,000. Next day, $6,000. I said, oh, hell nah. Fuck no. $10,000 in not even a whole week. It was only 2 days. I said, hell nah. And that might not be a lot to some people, but shit, 10,000 in 2 days is crazy. Crazy ass work. So I'm like, hell nah. So, yeah, separate that. And then if you get paid every 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure your first, them 2 checks is the weeks combined. So you should have enough. If you don't, Still, it's a way you could make it work. You'll have to lower your expenses some way, somehow. Or just cut out your savings and your everyday spending and just pay it towards that. Then your next check, you just have that to your savings and your everyday spending. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you like goddamn going separating this money, because you don't want it all together, because then you'll be confused about where your money at. And my camera finna die. But you'll be confused about where your money at. So where it's going. But if you do this, if you fix that habit by doing what I just told you to do, you'll be fine. So if y'all need to go back and rewatch this video, go ahead. So once I stopped separating money mentally and started doing it in like one system, I fixed it. And this what leads to basically all those habits led to this next topic that I'm talking about is chasing fast money. And I feel like we all tend to do that. Not just throwing everybody in one category, because I know I done said that about every single topic, but it's true, bruh. People relate to this. I always see a lot of people talk about how they do this and how they do that, because they be under the people TikTok job, and they be like, oh my gosh, you just helped me because I know I have a sense of doing this, have a habit of doing this and that. But chasing fast money, hopping on these quick little jobs, trying to hurry up and do such and such just to get a little check real quick, not doing it for like no stability, don't have no plan for it. You just trying to get in for a day, trying to get rich quick, and no sir ski, that don't work, buddy. You trying to do fast flips, do shortcuts, have quick wins. Like, I got this stuff written down, and it's just like you impatient, and this impatience makes I'm about to sneeze. This impatient makes you undisciplined, and you don't want to be undisciplined because you're not following the rules. You need to set you some rules how you about to handle this situation and go abide by the rules. Don't branch off and try to go make some a quick flip over there and try to come back, because that's slowing you down. That's taking you off your path. You need to stay on the path that you are destined for, that's destined for you, and you need to handle that business. So what I would do is, my camera died. I was talking about discipline with the fast money, but you want to know what makes you undisciplined? Because fast money teaches you bad habits. It makes you impatient, which leads you to being undisciplined. And another thing is, you just keep worrying about the very next thing. You don't do that just yet. You're not successful yet. So don't try to just keep hopping on and on to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing, when you ain't even succeeded and perfected this one thing. Like, you trying to keep hopping on to the fast money, but you got to think, that shit don't work every time. It's always a kick to it. It's always like a big risk, a bad risk at that, because everything got a risk to it, but it's just some stuff, it don't even be worth the risk. Like, for real, not your freedom, not your whole life savings, none of that stuff. Like, if you doing some type of investing, yeah, all right, cool. You're doing some type of investing, you like on yourself, or some type of long-term stocks. Like, I wouldn't even tell nobody to jump straight into trading, because it's like real risky, but you gotta do a risk to get a high reward, you feel me? Or make some type of reward, but you just gotta know, you gotta be smart about the risk. So don't just be out here hopping into any risk. And with that being said, y'all but can see my eyes. I done started sneezing and stuff. I don't know. I might be sick, gang. Might be sick. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. I hope I talked y'all head off enough. Thank y'all for supporting me again. Come back to the next video. I'm dropping some more gems, some more free game for y'all, man. Let me know if I helped you out in the comment section. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, send this to a friend. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.